Hello, everybody. Hello, dear colleagues from Georgian universities. My name is Bahman. I am the International Student Recruiting Manager of the University of Georgia. And I'm also a full professor of the School of Business and Administrative Studies. I studied marketing all my life, and now I'm also doing the marketing job for international students at the university. Currently, University of Georgia is having around 11,000 students, that more than 52.3% of our students are foreigners. So for the first time in the history of any international university in the country, we are having more international students than Georgians at the moment. Available programs in the University of Georgia is a wide range from the School of Health Sciences, which is dentistry, medicine, nursing, and pharmacy. And we have in the School of Business, my school, administrative studies, we have bachelor and master, and we will be soon launching our PhD program in English in business administration. Right now, we're doing the final steps. In the School of Science and Technology, we have Bachelor of Computer, Information Technology, Civil Engineering. One more thing that I need to add is that the process of admission is taking only 1 month, and it's fully automated and online. So you just give us everything, and in less than a month, the whole admission process till enrollment will be automatically done. You don't need to come. The moment that you are uploading the documents in our portal, you're receiving a confirmation email. And then when the recognition from Ministry of Education or ministry order is coming to Georgia, we are again automatically informing the student. Then there would be an online evaluation that is for each program. The students have to pass an English proficiency test, B2 level. But for the medicine and dentistry, they also have the science exam online again. And that's it. If they don't pass the exam, they are entitled, and university has such right to give them an extra course of introduction to science class along with the other classes. We will not remove them from the acceptance letter, but they have to pass one extra course alongside, not in addition, just alongside of their education, and they should pass that course too. And there is no more criteria. Language, IELTS and the TOEFL are not mandatory because we're doing our own English test B2 level anyway. All right, that's technically the most general and fast introduction. Let me know if there is any question and you want me to explain about anything specific.
Okay, hello, Professor Bahman. There is some students asking about what is the most favorite major in the University of Georgia.
We have the highest amount of students in our medical program. I think somehow because of this success of our students in previous years for USMLE, and we are also in the GMC list and stuff, somehow it was a good target for many international students that are planning to continue their education in these countries. Medicine is now very successful, and we have the highest amount of our international students focusing on medicine.
How about the specific documents that they need to submit? And then there is a minimum age or minimum GPA or maybe minimum international standardized test that the student need to.
Whatever we are mentioning in our website is usually for our Georgian students, because the criteria to enter to school for them is very strong, and they have to pass national exam and stuff. For international students, technically there is no minimum score needed. As long as they graduate from their previous education, they are qualified to study in Georgia. That is the only thing, nothing else, and the language. So we are doing, as I told you, the science exam, which is with the level of the high school diplomas in Georgia. The science includes bio and biology and chemistry and physics, high school level. But as I told you, even if they fail, they will be accepted, but they have the responsibility to pass another course just beside the other courses. It will not be added to their education time. They are not going to study one extra semester. And that's it. The minimum year, they should be graduating from high school. So even when they're graduating from high school, maximum they should be like 16 and a half or 17, even if they pass fast. So they cannot be 13, no. High school.
So the
But if
maximum.
the students are underage, under 18, then with the rest of the school documents and passport and interview, they should also, in addition to that, submit their parents' passport and birth certificate of themselves. So we know that this is done with the permission of their parents. And then later for residency and visa and those steps, the power of attorney or presence of their parents will be mandatory. But this is going to be the same criteria for all Georgian universities.
There is some student asking about, how much for the application fee?
Application fee has two packages at University of Georgia. It is $150 and $200. At $150, we will pay the National Center's money 120 lari. $150 is covering for ministry money and translation of documents. It's not going to be in university's pocket. So if anyone, for example, agency or a friend of the student does the translation and pays the ministry money, then we will not take any admission fee. There is also a second package of ministry money, which is 250 lari. And in that case, if a student wants to choose the fastest package, then we advise them to pay $200 as admission fee. That from that $200, 250 lari will be ministry money, and then the rest would be used for translation. As I told you, we don't ask any admission fee for ourselves. If a student has somebody or the agency is doing it, then you can just give us the translation of documents in Georgian and pay no admission fee, and in a month you will be enrolled.
What is the next application open for next intake, and are they offering scholarship for international students?
University of Georgia's admission is always open. However, the batches are starting twice, like every other university in Georgia, one for the fall, that is usually the last week of September or first week of October, and the second one is usually around February or March. Because we have the huge amount of students that their visas were not still confirmed, have a delayed batch 2 that at current semester, for example, it's going to be starting on 4th of November. And then accordingly, there would be another delayed group for a spring semester in 1 month after that, so at the end of the March. This is the general academic calendar of the university. Admission is always open. A student can apply, but if they make it to the start of the batch, they will start. Otherwise, they can start for next batch. So it's always open. Admission is always open. And a scholarship, sometimes we are announcing some scholarship. For example, this year we had 5 students full scholarship for the international business law. And we had $1,000 discount for Indian citizens because somehow we wanted to encourage that part of our market segment to join more often. But at this moment that we are talking, we are not offering any scholarship. However, if students are good enough, we have a scholarship for the students that are the top 5 every group, every year and every semester. So if they're doing good, then usually they're receiving a scholarship starting from few hundred lari to up. We had even full foundation, full year's tuition fee scholarship for the student who passed USMLE last year. It really depends on the students' hardworking too. But anyway, I advise the students that are planning to study in Georgia to count on their own financial capabilities and then have this as extra side hustle, because the students are entitled to be able to be paying their tuition fee, especially for the first year when they want to apply residency sometimes, because foreigners have to be able to take care of their costs even they're moving to a new country. So that part in Georgia sometimes are checked by Georgian authorities, and they need to be able to prove their financial capabilities anyway.
Okay. Next question.
But tuition fee is only paid at first year in cash or in very short time installment. After the first year, every year students can ask for installation of tuition fee, and we will be accepting, receiving money in different parts.
Is there an age limit for admissions? Because some students, they are interested to apply MBBS program or other programs. Maybe there is like age limit in terms of bachelor, master.
No, there's no age limitation at all at the University of Georgia. However, as you can imagine, the authorities in the embassies and government of Georgia will take that into consideration, that the student is coming only to study or for other purposes. I advise that if students are applying for the university, they have the determination to come and study, and then if they are planning for work or things. So no, there is not an age limitation, but the part that government authorities or counselor in the Embassy of Georgia in any country would make the decision, that part is out of our control. They will check and they will figure out that the student is coming to a study or not. That, of course, if God forbidden, if the visa is denied, we will refund the tuition fee. That's for sure. I guess probably most of the universities are doing that. If the visa is denied, we will refund the tuition fee. Just the admission fee will go away. And that is because it didn't come to us. It went to the ministry and translation and stuff. But please be advised, because I've been doing this. This is my job in the last 12 years. And sometimes the students are seeking a place to get out of their country, go and find somewhere and work and stuff. We are universities and we have this obligation to bring people to study and work in the field of science and education only.
For next question, how is the MBA class hall? Is the MBA classes in morning or evening? So is it like part-time or full-time?
See, this is also one of those questions that look like the person is thinking about running his business. There is no working hour limitation in Georgia for international students. And as a result, sometimes they come here and they start working, and then they forget that their main responsibility is to study. And it happened that students were registering, paying tuition fee and registering subjects but not passing, and then government of Georgia canceled their residency, their active residency, and said that they should leave Georgian soil. So please be advised. No, we are doing our best anyway to plan the classes for MBA students in the evening. That's our obligation, but not 100%. Sometimes it happens that we put it in other hours too. We try, we do our best. Now I have two, because I'm also professor of the School of MBA, and I have two classes this semester. Both of them are 7 to 9, both of them. But there is no guarantee, because the students belong to university on working hours. So if it happens that we have to plan it else, then we would do it.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor Bahman, for joining us. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye.